you got your daddy saying, hey son, you can't go out and do that, and son's like, yeah I can, I want to go, build this big dream of mine. And Saturn says, well son, do you have the money? Do you have the company set up? He gives you all these structures and boundaries. So this Saturn Jupiter conjunction happening in Aquarius, yeah, it's really rare. And the last time we had Saturn Pluto conjunct was in Capricorn was in the 1500s, and that's when the church split. So you're seeing the cycle played out. What you're talking about, Genghis Khan and the whole East coming west, and then the growth of Christianity changing, molding, into this different Roman Catholic, going east. Roman Catholic Church went east. The Mongols came, from the east. So it was a clash of cultures, right? In Turkey. Turkey was the center of the world at that time, and that's where Constantinople created. He took the old Roman structure and made it into the Roman Catholic Church through the Eastern Orthodox.
Okay.
So, yeah, these planets, they bring big change. Big, epic
So
change.
with this Jupiter, because...
errors, we're seeing a new error. Not errors, era.
A new shift in mindset, spirit, soul, physical presence, the overall.
So we really won't need war and chasing land, material goods. That's all fairly well settled. With technology, we'll have the ability to produce goods, where we don't need physical labor anymore. It's going to be done through automation. So that's that higher mind. We're going into computer, more computer-driven technology, robots, science and technology. But Saturn's going to challenge technology. Saturn's going to break technology and how we relate as humans. So
how can Saturn break technology?
Saturn breaks everything down.
Well, from what we've studied,
so think back to AT&T in 1982-83. That's when Jupiter Saturn conjuncted, and that brought the breakup of AT&T, the old Bell Atlantic. So the phone company broke up, and then we went into this age that was the precursor to the internet, because they explored faster and faster broadband.
Okay. Is it safe to say, because Saturn is always defined by its square, hence the graduation ceremony in America with the square hat and the little thing the tassel you move from one side to the other, the square. So is it safe to say...
Saturn will give you rewards at the end of its cycle if you've mastered your emotions and you mastered the polarities that were challenged.
So technically we're having a graduation day with expansion.
Yes. So Saturn right now is rewarding all those people with the legacy of their lifetime. Yeah. So we've ended 35 years of relationships, how we related to each other.
And that cycle, you said we ended 35 years. I remember we talked about it pre-briefing. It was like 1983,
right.
But officially as of 11:30, 4 a.m., 11:30, November the 30th, 4 a.m., we would spit out the birth canal, and now we're all like a bunch of babies trying to find our ways, and it's like, it's too hot, too cold, not just right.
And some people, they want to go back to the, being protected. They want the old structure.
Because there was a report that mentioned that. I remember we talked about that again in a briefing. When we discussed it, it would have been like coming out of 11:30, like December the 1st, 2nd, and 3rd, and it was like a Tuesday, Wednesday, up in that time frame. And I remember when we were talking, Tuesday and Wednesday was one of those days, well, it was Wednesday and Thursday, it was those days of you're going to feel nostalgic, you're going to want to go backwards, you're going to, I even broke down and cried. No, really, I'm telling everybody, I had some moments. Yes, I had moments, and I felt myself being tugged to the past, but I remember what we talked about, because Saturday, which today is Sunday, everybody. So Saturday would be yesterday, and we are in the December time frame. Today's the 6th. Yesterday was the 5th.
Time is
And,
starting
and
to
when you
lose
hit,
its meaning.
and when you hit Saturday, which would have been the 5th, which was right after that Wednesday and that Thursday, you'll know where you belong. Am I correct?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yep. Wednesday's going to show you the path. You might not like it, or some people will reject it and they will try to hold on to the old, and then they'll be ugly. So they'll be trapped in that purgatory we discussed.
By the time y'all see this video, Wednesday would be like a week ago. Okay, just FYI.
Hopefully not.
It would be
they'll
like
see it tomorrow.
it'll be like early December, give or take. So let's move on to the next one. Our
Okay.
next segment. Ooh, we almost got to get ready for the tarot reading. Word on the street.
Yeah, Carlos, what's the word on the street? What are you hearing from people? What's going on out there?
So
What are people feeling? I after that last this eclipse, I had a horrendous headache. I felt like it was a massive hangover.
here's what everyone's been talking about, and here's what we noticed. Some people mention they don't have enough energy.
Right.
Some may say they just feel tired. A lot of people are, and remember now, we're in the year 2020, everybody, December the 6th. So a lot of people are facing burnout.
Sure.
Burnout. Whether it's from physical, mental, spiritual, political, economical, it's the burnout is there. Word
So
on the
think about that as all sandpaper was grinding us down, compressing us, polishing us, preparing us.
people are traditions, because we just got over the hump of Thanksgiving, lockdowns here, stuff going on around the world, not just here in America, the world. I'm not going to say people have been mean and pissy,
Oh no!
but
they
I
were
will
definitely-
say that people
Mars
have
going
been,
forward definitely with some pent-up aggression.
they've been kind of quiet,
Yeah, quiet.
and they've also been kind of withdrawn, but they realize something's not just quite right. Please elaborate for these folks.
So that
I was one of them.
So Saturday, Neptune went direct. So that was the illusions and this gaslighting we've been under for for like heavy duty 3 or 4 months. Neptune's the planet of illusions, and it shows us our illusions. It also shows us where we trap our emotions. So when you said you cried, this was when Neptune went direct. It was okay. Now we can release all this old, gunk we were holding on to, and that was the pruning phase. So Neptune direct showing us. It's actually in Pisces, its home sign, so it kind of trickled back into this segment, showing us karma, our karmic memory. So it was bringing up all these past wounds and family trauma from since beginning of time that we've carried in our DNA to this point in time. So that's why everybody's feeling so heavy. It's like we've faced all this karmic energy, to force us into this new energetic cycle, this new world, our 3D and even 4D and 5D reality that's coming into our awareness. We'll probably see something else occur during that conjunction on the 21st of Jupiter and Saturn.
And that's the 21st of December?
Yeah, coming right up here.
So 2 days to look out for.
Yeah, we're about 15 days away, Carlos, from the Great Conjunction.
So we're 15 days away from, let's call it a grand crossing.
This
Is that safe to say, grand crossing, conjunction?
crossing, I mean,
Passing by.
Jupiter has crossed Saturn, and Saturn went into Aquarius first, so Jupiter catches up and will cross. That, and it makes the conjunction, and that's the cycle. The old one ended, the new one begins. So think about the number 10. 10 is endings, beginnings. But that shows you who you are. I am. This is who I. Your legacy.
Smart.
Yeah.
Very smart.
Yep.
Alrighty. So, it's tarot time.
All right. So
It's tarot time.
let's do a quick reading for
The
everyone
world.
out there for
The
this
world.
week. yeah, everybody watching, this is a tarot reading. This will be what kind of energy you can expect.
Guys, be on the lookout on the next video so we can give you a heads up on the year 2021. Be on the lookout for that video coming up soon. Okay, it's time for a tarot reading for the world. All right, so let me see if we can tune our energy right quick. Let's get our frequency going.
All right, Carlos, we'll draw 7 cards for the divine.
Let's get our frequency going. Let's get our frequency
7
going.
cards for the divine.
All right.
See what we have in store for this big reveal on Wednesday. What do you think? What do you think's going to be revealed?
I have no clue, and that's why we are trying to stay one step ahead.
Ooh, I just saw the Tower card. That's probably pretty indicative of what we're going to face.
Oh, the tower.
The structure, the final structure comes.
Is it like the Lord of the Rings tower? One ring to bind them all. One ring.
Ooh, seeing a lot of.
Okay. All right.
Ooh,
So
here's some cards just popped up for us. Sorry, it's getting a little chilly, so
it's okay.
The little fingers are getting a little chilly.
Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. All right. So we're going to have to adjust the camera down because we're going to. Everybody deal with the shaky
these
camera.
Cards in the...
Yeah, I mean we can zoom in, but let's see if we can. We'll hold them up one by one. Let's say it like that.
Yeah,
we'll hold it up into the frame.
We'll get them all laid out here. See what else comes out for us.
Where are we headed?
Where are we heading, Carl?
Where are we headed?
If you go around the corner, Carlos, you can see Jupiter and Saturn right now. Let's see how close they are. Oh. We got the moon.
We gotta get a shot of that. Is that him? I think I see him.
You sure do.
I think there's only 2 over there in the sky. And it would be
And
southwest.
One more card.
Southwest. Look like southwest. I think it's southwest.
Okay,
Kind of, sort of.
Carla. Ooh, goodness gracious. There's some wild energy here. Oh, and the final card. Okay.
All right. Cards popping out, everybody. So we got some pretty erratic energy going on here. Doesn't mean bad.
All right. Can you get the camera on that?
I didn't want to mess up focus and frame, but let's see if we can.
I can hold it up. How about
Yeah, let's hold it up.
Okay, so the first card we got is the 8 of Wands, and this represents things up in the air. So tomorrow, it also shows us things that are coming to us.
Oops.
So almost like an offer's coming. So like I said, that this personality, new personality that's going to be revealed, this offer will show you, this new you. Okay?
And what's the name of the card again?
That's the 8 of Wands.
Can we
Yeah, take it
there
right
we
up
go.
there, see if they can see that.
Can we got? Ooh, that's bright. Here you go. Let's go. 8 of Wands. That's it. All right.
Okay, so the 8 represents this Saturn finishing up its old cycle. So it'll show us, it'll give us a glimpse of what's ahead for us. But in the meantime, the next card we got is the Tower. This is the old structures crumbling. So what we thought we knew, Carlos, this is what will be revealed when the Tower comes crumbling down. So everything, all the illusions people believed, this is what's going to crumble down by Wednesday through Sunday. So we'll understand that much better. Can you see that?
And that's
okay?
Yeah, and that's Wednesday through Sunday.
Yes, sir.
So that would put us on what date? Wednesday would be
That's the
9th of December.
Yep, Friday's the 11th, so Sunday the 13th.
So revelations on the 9th will be coming about the old dichotomy structure.
Right.
Whether those believe it's governmental or within their own traditional family societies or neighborhoods and communities. Am I correct?
We're seeing this from a worldly perspective.
As is
And-
above, so is below?
Yeah, so it'll happen externally and internally.
Okay. Next
Okay,
card.
So the third card is the Hierophant, which is equivalent to like a pope or somebody like that. So, but this is showing you to look inwards to your inner wisdom, and you share what you have gained in this major transformation. Look inwards and share with others out in the world this new spiritual belief coming, into your personality, because we're all being spiritually elevated.
Gotcha.
Okay, so the moon, the next card we got is moon. So the moon represents our inner emotions, and it also shows us intrigue, how we've been deceived, deception. So all this deception will be revealed by this 3/4 moon. So that's showing us, that's confirming that this moon on Monday, and revealing all through the rest of the week, will show us, our new inner emotions and what we can expect to move forward. And we saw this card on the last reading, so this is us, using our own inner intuition and to decide what is right moving forward.
What's that card again?
This is the Two of Swords.
Ironically, it has a moon in it.
Yeah, so this is all moon energy. You see,
yeah, because we had the Lunar Shine report not too long ago, and you said the tower was looking within. Last reading, we had a lot of cards that look within.
Well, this is all
self-reflection,
energy, but the tower's showing us external events that are crumbling. We've internally, we've already been through the tower moment, through that last moon you discussed on Halloween through November.
Okay.
All right, so our next to last card is the Queen of Swords, and she's going to clearly show us this feminine energy we're coming into. She's pointing the way, which is higher mind. So the more we sit in this divine feminine space, it'll show us the way into the future. So this is us completing our transformation. And Carlos, guess what? We finish with the beautiful 7, the Chariot.
Oh, good. So there's no need for the F-bomb this video,
you
right?
Don't have to drop. Carlos didn't have to drop any F-bombs. We actually finished the week off good.
Okay.
So this is us taking control of our lower self and our higher self and merging them. So when we have them under control, we can create our new reality. So this is showing us our consciousness and our ability to create this new world. We have that power. And that's leading back to one of your questions you had about putting Christ back on the cross. This is, in my opinion, Christ being your heart creative love center, where we, through love and compassion, we expand this energy out into the world. And this is what the divine message is for us, is to share this love, and don't let the artificial systems, the artificial governments, these artificial illusions take control of your life. You have the power to create your new reality, and we're all going to come into this space and be much better off for it. So we do have a great ending coming up on the 21st.
Oh!
So by the 14th, when this last cycle of the moon finishes, then it's like the red carpet's being laid out for us to come into this great conjunction of Jupiter and Saturn. And then we'll finish the end of the year with some little awkward energy, and then January's gonna, we'll get to January, but
that's the next video. But can you take these cards for viewers?
Yes.
And kind of put it in 3 sentences.
Okay, so our new self is, we're going to be made aware through some type of new circumstances coming our way. We're going to be made aware of our new personality by the 8 of Wands. And this is Saturn showing us this new Aquarius energy coming up for the next 2 years, 2.5 years. So the old, we're at the last degree of Capricorn, so that's the old mountain, the old, structures. This is what, we're not climbing the mountain anymore. We don't have to. We sit in our own wisdom. We share this knowledge with those who seek it. These people down here are seeking the knowledge. That's what we're here for, Carlos. We're here to share this knowledge freely for people so they can elevate their consciousness and be better people in this reality. So the more people that become consciously aware, then the less people are sitting in the lower 3D matter, heavy matter.
Gotcha.
And then the moon will show us the deceptions that's been pulled, like the wool the gaslighting that's happened to all of us.
Gotcha.
And then we'll look to home and family, you know, for our answers. The Two of Swords is us, you know, considering what the moon showed us, so we know which decision to make. The Queen of Swords says, okay, this is your direction, this is your future, and the Seven, the Chariot, is go out and perform, baby. It's a new you.
Okay, so thanks you guys for tuning in. We appreciate you all. We appreciate your questions
Hold
and
on,
your
Carlos.
love.
Let's see what's on the bottom of the deck. Uh-oh.
Oh,
Now you get the...
Oh, fuck. No. Okay, this camera's been rolling the whole time, and I know you didn't put that shit up under there.
No.
That's the same one we had last time.
Uh-huh. So this is showing us
Oh, fuck.
that, you know, chained to the old circumstances is not the way to go. It's on the bottom of
In
the
other
deck.
words,
Yeah,
for
leave
those that
that
don't
shit
understand,
behind.
for those that don't understand it, that card may look creepy and monstrous, but it don't mean what people think
it
it
just
means.
means you're tied to the old
Illusion.
illusions,
Material
physical,
world.
material bullshit. And the sooner you let that go, the more
Guys,
the Queen of Swords will let
This
you.
is video documented. You've been seeing the last videos. You saw this one. Is the universe is beautiful. So check this out. Astro Sherpa. That's the channel.
Yes, sir.
Like, share, subscribe. It's somewhere around here. Y'all found it. But do your part, because we're doing ours. We love you, and you want to get the... Go on and sign off. Take us home.
Carlos, I appreciate you coming out and helping spread the word. You know, our mantra is to shine the light and help others see the light, which is that we are all conscious, aware of creating a better reality. So, and we do that by spreading this conscious awareness. And
Thank you for your time and patience.
Yeah,
We appreciate the research, the time, oh gosh, we do appreciate it.
Well, you know, this is something that is necessary because we were asleep most of our lives, and we can help others come out of this, you know, being asleep and awaken to the possibility of what is surrounding them, and not be lulled into a world that is where you're told what you can create and you're limited by that creation and limited as to what you can create. And that's the low vibe reality that's coming. The high vibe is you taking control of and not letting this conscious awareness being closed down. So we're really happy to keep sharing this information for anybody that's curious. And if you have any comments, concerns, leave a comment. And
Please do.
Astro Sherpa out.
Thanks, guys.